Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, this is cameraless James. Good morning to everybody. Welcome. If you're new to this channel, welcome to my second channel, youtube.com/JamesRays, and this is going to be fun. And, quieter place, hopefully less spammers here, but there you go. After morning workout and saw this. There you go, I should be working out too. It's 6 o'clock, man. I should be working out too, my friend. But now I'm gonna work out my hands. Hi, Shay. How you doing, buddy? It's been a long time, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. So, safer space, less people over here, and we could just go ahead and talk. Now, also less music over here, guys. I have to make sure that I'm going to re-download some YouTube music so we could go ahead and we could go ahead and have some fun here. Okay, so I am starting later than I originally planned, and that is because I stayed up a little bit later last night. I stayed up to like 1:30, so that's why we didn't start as early. Usually I start a lot earlier than this, but we'll see here, guys. Okay, just 1 second. Let me just fix the camera up here, guys. 1 second, because just transferring over some footage on the other side. Maybe I could start the layout. So where do we start? The layout here. How many people am I drawing? Not as many as I would like to. If this, it's one of those things where if it goes well, then if it goes well, then I will do another piece. Okay, so there you go. Doing well, Shay. Doing well. Good to see you. How's the family, my friend? How's the family? So yeah, I'm drawing He-Man, and again, you guys know Marvel style is a gimmick because DC has produced He-Man comics. Okay, so I am not doing anything too crazy in terms of here, or nothing innovative that you haven't seen He-Man drawn in before. If you've seen any of DC's stuff, I even think my buddy Francis Manipul has drawn He-Man, who I would like to get on this channel one of these days. Francis is an awesome guy. I have the power. So you won't see anything too out of the ordinary. You've probably seen him draw in this style. Alex Ross has done an amazing He-Man. I love his version of He-Man. So that's how it is. Good morning, guy friend. Good morning, Charles. Good morning, guys. So thank you guys for joining me this morning. Thank you for joining me this morning. I appreciate it. And thank you for following me over to the second channel here. So please do subscribe if you're new here to the second channel. I am having another vlog dropping at 8 a.m. this morning. Also, I'm filming this vlog as well. So good morning, Charles. Good morning, Samuel. 10 p.m. for Samuel in New Zealand. Eros says, wish that you and David Finch collab soon. Might be sooner than you think, my friend. Might be sooner than you think. I actually was trying to get him on the latest, the next Marvel Artist Reacts video. But I don't think we can get the schedules to work out. So we're trying to work on something. So you'll see something from us together soon. And then once I have him on my main channel, Mr. David Finch, you'll see what a pretender I am. How did it go with the bubble guppies? I actually didn't get to it. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't get to it yesterday. I was busy yesterday doing. I was working on the movie poster for my buddy John Campia. If you haven't seen it, we were. And I'll be honest with you guys. We were trying to change the logo a little bit. I think people didn't get what I was trying to do with the logo, the original logo. The original logo, it was intentional that I was using the Fast and the Furious typeface. That was a very intentional thing because it's about like summer blockbusters and all that. So I thought, okay, if I did the Fast and Furious thing, people would get summer blockbuster, but people didn't get it. They thought it was more like I was just copying the Fast and the Furious logo. So changed up the logo. It's now an original logo, but still Blockbuster E. So you can look out for that. But I do want to thank my brother John Campia for giving me the opportunity to work on the movie poster. But I'm doing 2 posters for him. So there you go. Why am I streaming here? Because I want to keep the streams up. So this is one good thing about keeping the one good thing about doing the streaming here, guys. The streams are going to stay here. Okay, so this is not coming down. Okay, I usually unlist it on my main channel, and the reason is because I don't want to clog my feed with these live streams. Number one, it's not good for advertisers because advertisers see this and they kind of use it as fuel. Advertisers see the lower numbers on the live streams because the live streams don't get as many like overall views as a regular video would. So advertisers use it as fuel. They're like, oh yeah, well this doesn't get as much view. We don't get views, so we're gonna pay you less money. Then, so if I'm gonna be honest, that's why. So can I do live more often? Absolutely, my friend. So if you guys would join me, it's like our little crew. One fun thing about doing it here, and doing it on my Patreon, as well, is the fact that this does reminisce about like the old virtual studio days where we only had like a few people on here, like 20, 30, 40 people on here, and all of us get together and we just kind of draw. And that's the feeling I also get with the Patreon virtual studio. If you guys wanted to join that, by all means, like a lot of you are from there. But for those of you in the Patreon, I'm thinking about ways, because I'm going to be going live here for free, to up my value in terms of Patreon. So we'll see. Oh, thank you, Samuel. I appreciate that. Samuel says, "I wish your content deserves more attention." I appreciate that, but you know what? Attention is earned. Attention is definitely earned. So if people don't want to watch my stuff, or I don't have as many eyeballs as I would like, that's on me. Like, or it means that people aren't interested in what I do so far. So I got to change up what I do. So it's all good. So good, man. So good. So good. This guy, I think this He-Man has the same hairstyle as Dora yesterday. So, there you go. Hello, saw you running. Clicked in seconds. Welcome, Weblight Dreams. Well, welcome. Thank you, JB. I appreciate that. Hey, ma'am, what happened to Bubble Guppies? I'm working on it. I'm actually working on it. I promised my daughter. You know how many characters are in Bubble Guppies? There's like 10. Or like, not 10. I think 7? 8? So there's no way I could actually do one properly. So I'm actually going to make a better Bubble Guppies drawing for her. Might be most detailed drawing ever of Bubble Guppies. I might have this very similar to this layout. Maybe I'll have Castle Grayskull back here. I might have this layout similar to what's it called? To the Shaggy one that I did. earlier. So let's see. Suggest Fall Guys or Dress Go. I might do Fall Guys. Put Fall Guys in the poll for tomorrow. I do want to do a Fall Guys one. Now, Fall Guys is interesting. Like, how do I approach it? Do I approach it like, you know, the way they look, and then the skins will be, you know, their outfits would be like a Marvel stylish type thing? Or do I make them like all muscular with a weird face? Like it's very interesting how I should approach the Fall Guys. So to be honest, I'm not sure how I should approach it. I'm not sure. Where's the blue pencils? Good question, my friend. They won't give me money. It's all about the money, my friend. No, I stopped using blue pencils for a couple reasons. Number one, to be honest, the main reason is because I can't get them anymore. My art store doesn't carry them anymore. And then if I were to buy some, I think there are some in an art store like downtown. But they what's it called? But it's too far. It's too far for me to travel. But yeah, my local art store, they don't carry them anymore. So that's the main reason why I don't use them anymore. Now, there was a time in the pandemic where I just ran out of the blue pencil. And so I opted just to switch to regular lead. Now, regular lead is actually better in terms of you guys being able to see it, right? So you guys can actually see what I'm sketching now. You guys know completely what I'm sketching now. So, and also, again, I tried to get a sponsorship from them. They did respond. And it's funny. It was really funny. They're like, James, we love your stuff. Looks great. And we are happy to give you 8 pencils for free. So they sent me 8 pencils. And here's the problem, guys. They didn't send me the blue ones. They sent me all sorts of colors, which I don't use at all. I didn't use them, any of them. And I would have been happy if they gave me a box of lead. I wish they would have given me a box of lead. That's what I needed more. I didn't need pencils, right? So out of everything they sent me, I used the one blue pencil. They didn't even send me any lead. I was like, wow, what's this? Like, what's that? What is this? What is this? What is this? So I actually don't have a lot of time here today, guys. So because what I recommend using blue pencils. It's again, the advantage of blue pencil is that you can what's it called? I could scan it in and I don't have to erase anything. That's the main advantage of blue pencil. Scan it in, don't have to worry about erasing nothing. And I could actually see, because sometimes I'll because this is so dark, and then I'll ink on top of it. I can't actually see how much detail I put into it sometimes. So that's another reason why. But there you go. So welcome, guys. So how come the stream is on this channel as opposed to the main one? Because I want this. I was explaining earlier because I want this to stay up. A lot of you guys want me to keep the streams up, so. I don't want to clog the feed on the main channel, mainly because, mostly for advertisers. Whenever a potential advertiser comes on, or brand deal comes on the channel, they always look at your videos, and they use it as fuel to pay you less. They always use, look at this video. This video doesn't have as many views as this video. But I'm not doing this type of video. I'm doing this type of video. Like, you know, but look at this. Look at your channel. And they actually have it automated. They have it automated. So you link a lot of these brand deals. You link your channel to their server, so they can view your analytics. So it's automated. So if like these type of videos will actually bring the channel down a bit. So that's pretty much why. So hey Paul, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so 1 second here, guys. Let me put it in the card. To my camera here on the top. And it's, you know, it's a safer space here. Safer space. Fewer people all hanging out here. Again, guys, brings me back to the old virtual studio days. If you don't know the virtual studio days, it was the days when I was doing the original. When I was doing the original. Hold on, I'm just gonna change the display here. Playback. So I need to format the card. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Just formatting my card. Format. So, how's your diet process coming along? Very badly. Am I tired? I'm not tired. Actually, you know, I feel pretty good. It's around 6:30. It's a lot later than I usually wake up, though. I did wake up a little bit later today, around 5:30. For those of you who watch me a lot, you know, I usually wake up earlier than that. But I was actually up pretty late last night. It's like till 1:30 doing some things. So how do I turn? You guys camera guys? I'm definitely not a camera guy. I am not a camera guy, I'll tell you that much, guys. Change the ISO of my camera. Hold on. Camera's very 25. Okay. All right. Now we got something, guys. We got something. All right. All right. When will I continue the posters? I explained this on my channel before, guys. Here's the problem with that. Okay. I know I did say that I would do that, and I was very excited to do it. The problem is nobody watched it. Or not enough to justify the amount of work I would need to do to finish that piece. I was very excited, and that thing took me a long time to do. And to actually finish it the way I wanted to finish it, it's going to take me at least a week or two to finish that Marvel piece. And the problem is nobody watched it. Well, I won't say nobody watched it. Like an okay amount of people watched it, but not enough to justify the amount of time. Now, I'm not saying that it won't build up. It probably will. But I'm thinking now's not the time. Maybe we should wait. I might wait till WandaVision is completely out, so that wait till WandaVision out, so that at least there'll be a little buzz around some MCU stuff. Because right now there's no buzz. Like Black Widow's going to be pushed again. Falcon Winter Soldier, not, and that's a problem when your channel is dependent on. For me, anyway, it's a problem when the channel is dependent on these type of properties doing well and being hot, which it hasn't been for the past 20 months now, since the pandemic hit. To be honest with you guys, so for now, just gonna hold off on it for now. Hold off on it for now. So, am I gonna draw Battle Cat? Probably not, just because of my time. Now, if you guys want, I've drawn He-Man before, guys. This isn't the first time I've drawn He-Man. I've drawn He-Man. Oh, that's the recording. I've drawn He-Man many times. Not many times. I drawn him for Inktober once, and I drew him on top of it. He was riding Battle Cat. If you guys wanted to check that out. So we'll see if I actually draw Battle Cat here. If I do, it'll be small. So, passion product complete over time. Yeah, absolutely. Now, I am having a lot of fun. One thing we do on the Patreon for the bigger tiers is that we actually have watch parties on Fridays, which is a lot of fun. So it was fun revisiting these movies. We watched what's it called? What did we watch? We watched, I'm trying to think. Captain Marvel. What will I do for Inktober? I'm not going to do Inktober this year. I'm not going to do Inktober. Well, to be honest, too, I draw every day. Right? I have ink year, to be honest with you. So I probably won't do Inktober. Plus, right now there's a bit of controversy around Mr. Parker there. So, I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch that right now. Nope. And I'm not going to go into that. I'm not a part of it. I have no opinion on it. I'm going to stay neutral. I'm going to stay neutral, people. Now, if I do take part in any sort of Inktober, it'll probably be one of those challenges where I'll try to do all of it one day, just so I'm just not handicapped with it. So, thank you, JB. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. But most likely, no. No, guys, I probably won't be taking part in Inktober this year. Like, technically, you could say I'm probably doing it by default, because that's what I always do, right? I always do that sort of thing. So. What time is it? 6:30 already, guys. How have the interviews with the other art YouTubers been? I stopped that. Now, I did have the one with Jazza set up, but I actually canceled that one because of things that were going on at the time. I actually, we've been trying to schedule it for weeks, but it wasn't working out in terms on my side. Nothing to do with Jazza, all on my side. And I decided to put a hold on that kind of stuff for now. Now, what I will advertise is my good friend Chloe Rose. She has a new podcast, which I believe is starting this week. And she's going to be interviewing Jazza. So go check out her new channel. It's called Spilling the Paint Water. Spilling the Paint Water. And she's going to be interviewing a whole bunch of art YouTubers, okay? So, some of them, like, of course, Ray, our friend Ray, mutual friend Ray, Mariah Elizabeth. I don't know her, but she's killing it right now. I'm actually really excited to hear her story, Mariah's story, and Jazza, of course, right? So go check out Chloe, and she's perfect for like if you guys know Chloe. Chloe's such a personality. She's perfect to have her own podcast. So. Isn't He-Man already kind of in my Marvel style? Well, to be honest with you, he's already been in comic style for sure. He's had his own DC Comics line for a while, right? His own DC Comics. What's it called? Comic book for a while. So. I should draw Battle Cat Shay, but I don't have time. I'm a busy guy. Yeah, I got live class today. You guys know I teach. I actually have a live session today with my students. And that will be at 10 a.m. Now, usually it's... it won't be that long. Like I'm scheduled for 3 hours at the max, but those usually don't take that long because a lot of times the students don't want to show up. Yeah, I crossed over DC Injustice, that's right. And then some of the greatest artists in the world have drawn He-Man professionally, including my buddy Francis Manipul, who I'm hoping to get on this channel one of these days. We've been wanting to do this thing for a while. The pandemic hit. And so. What techniques do I teach? Liam says. No, actually nothing to do with that. I teach visual effects, my friend. I teach movie making. I worked in film for 10 years. So worked on Fast and the Furious. I've worked on... So I teach matte painting. If you guys ever heard of matte painting. And it has changed over years. It's not me drawing on glass. It's... So it's nothing to... Honestly, it's nothing to do with drawing. It's nothing to do with drawing. I used to teach drawing at a school called Max the Mud. I used to teach in their concept art program. But I just teach at this school now. The only reason I'm still teaching at that school, at this school anyway, is that mainly because I helped develop the program. But yeah, it has more. It's much more to do with visual effects. So yeah, yes, Photoshop, but we use programs called Nuke. There's a program called Nuke that I teach. I teach some 3D stuff. We use Maya and a whole bunch of other things. So that's what it is. Have I drawn Doom Patrol? I have not. Yeah. Hey, Mayhem, don't feel bad. The past couple of years, I've made way more money than I did in film. Woohoo! High five. Now, this year's a little different. This year, I did not. But don't feel bad for me. It was definitely the right decision. Don't feel bad at all. Definitely the right decision. Definitely the right decision for me to leave that job. And something about working for yourself, guys. If you ever get the opportunity to do work for yourself, there's nothing like it, really. It's stuff like that. So, let's see. Start drawing because of my channel. Thank you. Am I doing Skeletor? I probably will, for sure. High five. No, definitely the right decision. Though it did take some time for that to happen. Like, I quit my job in 2016. It took a while for me to actually... Like you guys know, my channel didn't actually blow up till 2018. Though I did get, I was doing some freelance stuff for Marvel at the time. As you guys know, did that Infinity War piece. My channel blew up the summer of 2018. And that's when I started making a lot more money than I did doing film. So definitely the right decision. There you go. There you go. Have I watched Cobra Kai? I have not, actually. I have not. Heard very, very good things, even when I was on YouTube Red. Heard very, very, very good things. But now people are discovering it because it's finally on a service everyone has. Nobody had YouTube Red. Also because, YouTube Red, it was pretty much just like, for the most part, with the exception of Cobra Kai. Like, it was pretty much just all, like, YouTubers trying to do TV shows, Let's see here. Thank you for spending hours. You're welcome, my friend. Sick for quite a few months. I haven't been able to see your videos recently. Oh, hopefully you feel better there, my friend. There you go. Have you any tips for inking places that are detailed? To be inked with white colors... inked with a white color as they have a black background. Well, I'm not too... I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not too familiar with working in the negative, and that's pretty much what you're doing there, working in the negative. It's not something I've done extensively. But also, my biggest tip always, when it comes to inking, think about your light source. Where's the light coming from? And imagine how that shadow would look if being lit by that particular light source. So that's always my tip. Okay. Do I watch David Finch's tutorials? Not as often as I would like to, for sure. But Dave is awesome. He's an awesome dude. If you guys follow my stuff, if you follow Zach's stuff, you see where our influence comes from. And like 80% of it's from Dave, right? So that's why I'm actually really excited to get to collab with him. And you guys, once you guys see him on my main channel, you'll see what an imposter I am. You got a real artist coming on, Mr. David Finch. Marvel artist veteran, 2006, a young gun. He was a young gun back in the day. A young gun. But Dave influenced a whole slew of artists. Like there were a lot of artists that would work for Dave back in the day that turned into like superstar artists, like Jason Fabok. If you guys ever heard of Jason Fabok, used to do backgrounds for Dave. And that's a common practice in in comic books. Once you get up there a little bit, like Dave is, just to save time, you would hire someone to do your backgrounds for you. I wish I could hire someone to do my backgrounds for me. Still trying to get Jim Lee on the channel. Well, he's what's called? Jim's a kind of busy guy, I'd love to have Jim on the channel. Maybe one day. But Jim's doing his own thing. Now, one thing Jim did was that was very, very interesting to me, and I explained this before. He has, he's been streaming on Twitch for a long time, and he's coming out with a book with all of his Twitch drawings in it, and that's really interesting to me because the rights issues with everything. So I'm not sure. Like, of course, he's the big guy in DC, so maybe it's not a big deal for him to get the rights. But he's got his Goku in there. He's got Marvel characters in there, right? So I don't know if he got around the rights issues or he just going ahead and purchasing it. So because I would love to do an art of YouTube book with all my drawings for the past 7-8 years, doing YouTube, all my YouTube drawings in one book. I think that would be awesome. I would love to do that. I would absolutely love to do that. So every single drawing that I've done on YouTube for the past 7-8 years, and put that in a hardcover book, I think that would be awesome. I would love to do that. But, or even a softcover book, yeah. Dave mentor. Yeah. He was a mentor to a lot of artists, and a lot of them are doing really well today, right? I would love to have been one of those artists. You know, David actually doesn't live too far from me. He lives in Windsor, which is about Windsor, Ontario, which is about I'd say about 3-hour drive from here, from where I live anyway. So he lives really close. So hi Samir, hi Zach, hi R. How you doing, buddy? Twitch is a great platform for streaming, absolutely. Which also makes me think about actually co-streaming it on there as well. So, I should do a comic book with my children's characters. I'm working on it, my friend. I'm working on it. So I got things in the fire for that one. I definitely have things in the fire for it. That is the dream. That is the dream, to get my children's properties up and running. And trust me, I am working on that. I am working on that. So hopefully one day soon, my friends. Hopefully one day soon. What time is it now? It's already 6:44. Holy crap. I might need to hold off on finishing this, guys. That's the thing. My hard out is always 7 o'clock, and it's my own fault. I woke up late today. Maybe I could stay for a little bit longer. Like, my hard out is always 7 o'clock. It's always 7 because of things I need to take care of in the morning. You know, I'm a dad, right? Got to get the kids ready for school, all that. Time flies when doing art. Absolutely, Charles. Absolutely. Hey, Jababi. Welcome. Hey, Jababi. Jababi, my man. Jababi. Got to give you the privileges, my friend. Congratulations. Hey, York's not either. There you go. I apologize, York. There you go. Sorry, guys. York and Jababi have been with me for the longest time. And, or New York and Jababi, please do subscribe to them. They are amazing. My moderators. Though over here it's not as bad as the other side. So there you go. How long do I sleep? Around 4, 5, 6 hours, whatever. What's the full poll for tomorrow? I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys are here. What would you like to see me draw tomorrow? Tomorrow we should be starting a lot earlier. Famous last words. I said that yesterday. Would I do a live comic page? Probably not. I'll be honest there, teen artist. I'm not a comic book artist anymore. It's not my thing. I just not interested. It's one of those things. I have to be interested in it, right? Like, there's a lot of subjects I would, probably do much better on my channel if I wanted to do them. Like, what's in right now is the flip books, right? People like the flip books. I won't say completely in, because it doesn't mean that if you do a flip book, you'll automatically get a million views. A shout out to my friend DP Art Drawing for blowing up with that amazing flip book that DP did. For literally, he got like 400,000 subs in a month doing that flip book. Took him 2 months to do, but it was definitely worth it, So, if you have said your streaming video over here and your Dora video never made it, well, I'm glad you came over, Zach. Welcome to the live family. So again, guys, the streams are going to stay here. This isn't going anywhere, so you guys could keep watching this as much as you want. It's not going nowhere unless I say something bad. That's the only time. If you see a stream disappear off this channel, it's because I felt I said something controversial or something like that. Why don't I like doing comic pages? It's very... been there, done that. I've done, I'm done doing comic books. Comic books, I like drawing new things. The one thing about doing a comic book is you have to keep drawing the same thing over and over again, right? Or the same characters over and over again. Or scenes that you don't like to, I won't say don't like to do, but you're drawing situations that's called for by the writer. And it's just not something I'm interested in. It's not anymore. I'm not very interested in it. I love reading them. I respect all artists who love doing that. Nothing against those artists. I think it's phenomenal. It's an amazing job. It takes a special skill to do. And it's just something I want to. So spans have gone down this channel. That's right, Jababi. You can relax here. You can relax, my friend. Relax. Go for it, Mayhem. Go for it. Let's see here. So what do you have? Am I excited for the Snyder Cut or Flash movie? Absolutely. I absolutely am. Both of them. Very, very excited for it. See, it's very smart because I would never have gotten HBO Max if it wasn't the fact that Snyder Cut is going there. I would never get it because there's no point. I already got Disney Plus. A lot of these streaming services, it's a lot of money, But now that Snyder Cut's going on there, I'm definitely getting it. Don't know for how long, but definitely getting it. What about Chloe Ting? I quit Chloe Ting. Try Chloe Ting in a Marvel style, right? I was thinking about doing a YouTubers in a Marvel style type series. I don't know how similar that is to my buddy Jazza's, drawing YouTubers as superhero series, but then you realize how famous these guys actually are in terms of the space, because you do them and then like 80% of your audience is like, who's this? Who's this person? Well, you get like 1 million people follow this person, but then you realize 1 million people, it's not that much in terms of celebrity, if you know what I mean. How much money you get to do a video in YouTube? That's a very personal question there, JBR. But once you're able to monetize on the low end, think about it like this: $1 every 1,000 views. $1 every 1,000 views on the low end. So you can see how hard it is to make a living on here. The best way to make a living is quote unquote monetizing your audience in that sense. So if any of you guys want to be a YouTuber, you shouldn't be relying on on Google AdSense to make your money, because that could go away. It's very fast to become quote unquote irrelevant in this space. So now, brand deals. That's what keeps my job afloat. Brand deals. And things like Patreon and things like that. Those are other ways to make money off this space. Am I thinking about leaving YouTube? I would be lying if I said I wasn't. If I'm going to be completely real with you guys, it's much tougher space right now, and we'll see. Like if it was just me, I'm not going anywhere. And I'll always have a presence here. It's not like I won't be putting up videos at all. But am I considering not making this my full-time living anymore? The thought has crossed my mind. I won't lie to you guys. You guys are my buddies. I won't lie to you. Because to be honest, it's not what it was. Or what it was like a year or two ago. And that's the thing with YouTube. You look back at your favorite YouTubers, even from like 2013, 2014, and how many of them are still around today? Not many. I've been very blessed, and I've said this in my vlogs. I've been very blessed that I was able to make this a full-time living, because not many people can, and I was very, very blessed that I was able to do that. But at the same time, I got a family. I got 3 kids, and we'll see. Now, hopefully, I can stay. Hopefully, I can make this work. And I'm not giving up. I'm still trying. I'm still trying to make this work. But at the same time, I got to do what's, I got to put food on the table at the same time. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I'm doing okay. But then again, guys, no sad song for me. And I said this in my vlog. I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. Still able to put food on the table. I'm good. There are a lot of artists out there right now who were really hard hit by the pandemic. Really hard hit. Like, a lot of them make their living off conventions, right? I know artists who, that's all they do. They go to conventions and sell their work. And now all the conventions are virtual, and they can't make a living anymore. Like, that was totally taken away from them, right? So that's definitely not my situation here. So I'm okay, guys. I'm all right. So Ryan Higa also stopped posting there, because a lot of those guys, they have ancillary businesses. They turned YouTube as a springboard to do other things. So now, things I do want to get into. I do want to do more movie poster style stuff, and that's one reason I decided to do this thing with my buddy John. And I'm very thankful to John for giving me the opportunity to do movie poster. So, though, I was hoping, because the movie, I'll let you guys know, the movie's about movie trailers. Okay, it's called Movie Trailers: A Love Story. So it's a documentary about movie trailers. So I was actually hoping I'd be able to draw some of the characters that we talk about in the movie. And I won't spoil it. I won't give it away. But we couldn't get the legal clearance on that, so I had to come up with an idea that didn't use that type of stuff. So there you go. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, my friend. Let's see. Think leaving my streams up on this channel help a lot. Yeah, hopefully. But, leaving the streams up on here, this is actually more for you guys, because a lot of you have been asking me to keep the streams up, and one good thing about this is, you guys can see my process in real time. So this is your tutorial, guys. This is a lot of you guys have been asking for your tutorial. Here it is. Here's your tutorials, my friends. Enjoy. Let's see. Are you doing Inktober this year? I explained earlier, Yash. Probably not. But then again, every day is Inktober, so. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. See, Greto lost a job to the pandemic. So sorry to hear that, my friend. So sorry to hear that. It's affected everybody. So, okay, yeah. So no, don't feel bad. I don't want you guys at all to feel bad for me. Good thing about doing the vlogs, though, it's therapeutic for me. To be honest, I've been inspired by Casey Neistat coming back to the vlogs. One interesting thing about Casey, I was listening to his podcast with Logan Paul the other day. Very, very interesting, and he was talking about how he's very much, in terms of public, he doesn't like the actual meeting up with fans thing. He doesn't like it. Fans coming up to him and saying, "Hey, you inspired me to start my channel," and all that kind of stuff. Kind of like what you guys say to me, and which I appreciate, right? So, if ever in a safe way, and I mentioned this on the channel yesterday, in a safe way, if you ever see me on the street, by all means, please do come up, say hi. I would love to say hi to you. But for him, he doesn't like that stuff. He gets anxiety talking to people, which makes me feel bad because, I won't say it makes me feel bad, but that means when I did meet him in at the Streaming Awards, he didn't want to meet me. He didn't really want to meet me at all. He didn't want to meet me at all. And I get that. Honestly, I get that. Because, well, a guy like him, he probably gets hundreds of people who want to go talk to him every day. Right? So, I get that. I definitely get that. So me going to him, hey, JC, you're the inspiration for what I do. He's like, yeah. Or no, he appreciates it, but not willing to converse with me. So that's all. It's all good. It's all good. Why not work with Andy Park? Oh, I'd love to, but I can't do what those guys do. Those guys are amazing. And again, not just a slight Andy, but like Anthony is a phenomenal artist as well. So both of them. So why not work with them? I'd love to work with them, but I can't do what they do. Right, or at least I don't have the skill to do what they do. Concept art is a completely different animal than what I'm doing right now. So I would be more into the movie poster side. But what they do, that's a completely different art job. I can't do that stuff. So, and trust me, they won't give me a job anyway. He's definitely not a people person. Not all people are, for sure. Do you think art tutorials are boring to make? Yeah. Again, it depends on the subject matter, right? Depends on the subject matter. If it's boring or not. It's already 7 o'clock, guys. I'll go a little bit longer here. But I do have to get going soon because I'm going to get the kids ready for school. Ready for school. It's already 7 o'clock. Again, apologies, guys. This session is going to be a little shorter. Let's see here. So made an Among Us drawing as well. Awesome, New York. That's great. Put it in my style. Put it on the Patreon, Facebook. I'll go check it out, my friend. Check it out. Okay, take care, Samuel. Would love to have met you at Team Nation. Yes, Alpha Prime. I'm telling you, the amount of traveling I would have done this summer. Like, I was going to go to San Diego Comic-Con for the first time ever. Or not first time ever, but for the first time in literally, like, almost 20 years. I was going to go to San Diego Comic-Con. I had a huge deal planned for San Diego Comic-Con. It was going to be so amazing. And that fell through because of everything that happened. That's the one that I'm sad about the most. But also TF Nation. My first time ever going to the UK. I was so excited to go to the UK. I was going to plan this whole Europe trip this summer. We were supposed to go to Europe the whole summer. But, that's life. You curveball, so maybe one day. Maybe one day, my friends. Maybe one day. Let's just fix the hair a little bit. Let's see here. We will converse with you. Here's our own slice of amazing. Well, you're amazing too, my friend Charles. You're amazing too, my friend. T-Nar says, do I like Richard Friend's inking? Richard Friend is the best inker I've ever had, quality-wise, for sure. I don't know him personally. I don't know Richard personally. But in terms of all the inkers that have inked my stuff in the past, Richard Friend, it's got to be my favorite. He inked my cover to Tokyo Storm Warning #1. And it was the best ink job that I've ever had someone do on my work. Best ink job. Now, again, I don't know him personally. So, and from his YouTube channel and everything, he seems like a really, really cool guy. So, if ever I do comics again, I would love Richard to ink my stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, absolutely love this stuff. Always love this stuff. So, let's see here. I should do Samus and Aaron. Okay, so before we go, guys, I'm not probably going to only stay for another 10-15 minutes. Please give me your suggestions. What we should draw tomorrow. Okay, please give me your suggestions. Love to hear them right now. Like some are saying Fall Guys. What else? Samus and Aaron. I'm not even sure what that is. Samus and Aaron. I'm not sure what that is. Do a Smash Ultimate drawing. That'd be fun. That's a fun long-term piece. Absolutely. Or you know what we could do? How about I do a mashup tomorrow? Change it up a little bit, right? Maybe we could do it in a mashup. Attack on Titan. 7 Deadly Sins, yep. Among Us and Fall Guys mashup. Among Us and Fall Guys, that'd be interesting. We Bear Bears, regular show. We Bear Bears. Yeah, how about a mashup, guys? I haven't done a mashup in a while. And actually, those do pretty well on my channel too. Like, I wouldn't mind doing a mashup. And they're one thing I love about mashups, they're easy. They're pretty easy to do. Let's see. Smash characters mashup. Bill and Ted mashup. Joker and Spider-Man. The Odd Parents. Samus. Isn't Samus, what's it called? Is that Metroid? Samus? Samus Metroid? All the dragons from How to Train Your Dragon. You know what? That's something for Popcross to do. That sounds like a Popcross thing. I'm not the dragon guy. I did the How to Train Your Dragon because I won the poll, but Christian's the dragon guy. I don't want to take away from him. So there you go. Fall Guys and Among Us, Joker and Lex Luthor. We could do the ultimate DC villain, like we did the ultimate Marvel villain. We could do the ultimate DC villain. That's not bad. That's not bad. Dr. Stone in the Marvel style. Some people have suggested that, for sure. Ultimate DC villain mashup. That'd be interesting. You do a Fantastic Four mashup, but then it's kind of like Super Skrull, right? Metroid. Yes, that's right. Metroid. That's right. That's why. It took me a second to place it because I don't play it, but I have heard Samus, right? So spam and say, yeah, go tell Popcross to do it. There you go. He'd definitely do it. There you go. Star Wars and Star Trek. James and Zach. Let's see here. DC villains, yeah. That'd be interesting, right? DC villains? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. How about a duel between you and another Marvel artist for next art? That's actually something I'm thinking about. Well, you guys know I hate duels. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Though I am thinking about a series that maybe I can even do with David Finch. It's kind of like it's kind of like doing a like one of those animator versus cartoonist type thing, where we're both given a subject and then we both have to draw it and we see what we come up with at the end. So, I should do Thomas the Tank Engine. James Raisin Race Jays. That's a good one. That's a good one. Dr. Doom, Silver Surfer. Thomas the Tank Engine would be fun to turn into a Transformer. That would be fun to do. But, at the same time, I don't want to do that right away because I even believe Popcross has done famous vehicles as Transformers. I'm not sure if he did Thomas or not. I actually didn't see the video. But I think that's a great idea that he had, turning famous video into things. So, if I do something like that, maybe I'll let it slide. Maybe York, did Christian do that? Did he do Thomas the Tank Engine? Like on BuzzFeed, yes, exactly, Yash. Yeah, like on BuzzFeed. What time is it? 7:07. Okay, maybe another 5 minutes, guys. 5-10 minutes. So, how many villains would you put into the DC mashup? At least 10. At least 10. How long does it take to do a regular movie poster drawing? Depends what it is. No, like the one I did for John, that didn't take that long. I'd say about maybe. Well, the actual drawing itself, I would say the actual drawing of the people, it took maybe what? Well, I did that live on Patreon. I forgot, how long did that take, York? 3 hours, maybe? Not too long, but it depends what it is. To actually do the drawing itself. The coloring took a while, too, so maybe a little bit longer, maybe 5 hours. What about Lord of the Rings mashup? That'd be interesting for sure. Just the Superman villains alone. Yeah, for sure. Actually, that is one I've been thinking about. The Superman villains. So we got like Lex, of course, Brainiac. But you know, the Superman villains, they're probably not as well known as like the Batman Rogue Gallery, right? But then, of course, you know, Doomsday. But who would be in the ultimate DC villains mashup? We would have Darkseid in there. Doomsday, of course. Doomsday would be in there. Lex Luthor. Who else? I have to think about the DC villains. Joker, of course. Joker's got to be in there. So, like little things like that, you know. Let's see here. Gutham says, you're the best artist ever. Legend. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. It's not true, but I appreciate that, my friend. League of Doom. Yeah. Optimus Choo Choo. I like that guess. Very, very funny. How about a collaboration with artists from the East? That'd be fun, if I knew any. Like, I would love to do a Kim Jong-gi. Well, you know, to be honest, it's not like I would do a collab with him. That's just the guy I want to go sit down and talk to, you know what I mean? Or sit down and just watch in awe as he puts this mural up on the wall in like 5 minutes, you know what I mean? It's like one of those type of guys. What did you make a DC villains mashup and then draw a fight scene between the two? Possible, yeah. Braden wants to be like me. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. You should do a Q&A series where you pick a movie and take one letter out of the title, and the other person has to get what's what. That sounds hard. Ninja Turtles mashup. Oh, he didn't do Thomas. He did the bus from Scooby-Doo, car from Back to the Future, and Millennium Falcon. Well, those are great ones. Well, the Millennium Falcon, what's it called? The car from Back to the Future and the Millennium Falcon already have Transformer versions of them, right? They actually do. Like one most detailed drawing ever I always wanted to do was there was one of Cybertron, not Cybertron, sorry, the Death Star. The Death Star, and it turns into Darth Vader. That was always one most detailed drawing ever I always wanted to do. Never got around to doing it, so. You know, I'm liking it here, guys. I like it here. There's no spammers here. It's just a whole bunch of us just here having fun, you know? A Darkseid and Thanos. Yeah, definitely. They will look the same, though. Harley Quinn, Deadpool, and Venom. Well, then, you know, Deadpool and Venom have been done a lot already, so. Ben just started watching this. There you go. Collected MOTU when he was 6 with Beastman. I'm 42 of a lot of, except for Evil Lynn and Eternia. I am jealous, my friend. Like, I'm the same age as you. I would love to come by and see you play with your toys. Can I come by? Can I come by and play with your toys? your MOTU toys? There you go. By the way, I'm actually very excited for Kevin Smith's MOTU. I'm actually very, very excited for Kevin Smith's MOTU. Which makes me want to do a good job. I'll go ahead and tag Kevin Smith in this, you know. Let's see here. First Flash. The Child and Yoda. Well, that would look the same, right? Bobby. I think Jim Lee should change his name to Jim Lee. You get silly. You guys silly. Let me just look at the He-Man reference to see what does his arm bracelets look like. Okay. Well, they're just like that. You know, I should have drew him. I should have drew him with his battle armor thing. Now I'm thinking about it. Well, I'm already whatever. So, Donkey Kong Gorilla Grodd. That'd be interesting. How did I learn to draw so good? It's 20 years of experience, my friend. 20 years. And still much to learn. I'm still learning every single day. So how do I draw so good? Never stop learning, my friends. Never stop learning. Because even me, I'm nowhere near where I need to be, where I would like to be in terms of my drawing. So, Harry Potter, go Lord of the Rings. That sounds like a lot of work. What time is it, guys? Oh, I gotta get going. Shoot. Having fun. Venomize Dr. Doom, Clash Royale. Any tips for beginners? Patience, my friend. Patience. Stress patience. Zach likes it because we hang out and talk here. I like talking to you guys. You guys know that. But guys that I talk to the most are my friends on Patreon. You know, my friends on Patreon, I consider them more like buddies hanging out, right? So I'll be on Patreon a little bit later today, guys. Probably to finish this off. But probably not till the afternoon, because not till my class. I have a class at 10. So maybe I could, stream a little bit. So guys, at 8 o'clock, so about 45 minutes from now, my vlog from yesterday's dropping. Nothing too crazy for the vlog. Very simple vlog. But vlog nonetheless. If you guys want to see how my day went yesterday. If you want to join in. Fun. MOTU. Do I use reference? Of course I do. Well, in terms of the reason I use reference is to get the details down. So usually not for the pose. I usually don't use references for poses, but in terms of like getting, like for example, how does this like this chest thingy look? You know, that's what I do it for. Red Hood and Superman. Favorite comic book cover? That's a great question. Favorite comic book? Oh, I gotta think about that. Let me think. Okay, I have a few that stand out, but I would have to say, well, if I want to go with the general one, Jim Lee's X-Men #1 from 1990. That's one of my favorites. But one that I love is Jim Lee's Wildcats was it 5 or 6? I think it's number 5. Number 5. You know, that's not one a lot of people would say, but I think that's a cover that affected me a lot and affected me the most, was that particular cover. Jim Lee's Wildcats #5. It's just something about that cover that I absolutely love. It's busy. It's not going to be everyone's favorite, but it's mine. Avatar. Yes, Fishy. Go check out my main channel. I did do that there. Thank you, York. All right. So, yeah, references are important. References are important, people. Like, especially if you don't know anatomy that well. If you're not, if you're new to drawing, you need things to, kind of learn how things go, muscles and all that stuff. So, who's my favorite superhero to draw? The superhero I haven't drawn yet. There you go. Fortnite Life is here. Welcome, my friend. Why did I make the Avatar characters white? I didn't see that, York. They're not white. That's just how I draw Asians, man. You start calling me M. Night Rays. There you go. Thunder, 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 guts. Okay, guys, I gotta get going. It's already 7:20. X-Men #1. Yeah, love. That's classic, right, Robert? Right, Robert? Classic. Okay, so guys, I'll be streaming every morning here. every morning. We're going to stop it right here. I wish I could go longer, but I can't. I have work to do. For my friends on Patreon, I'll be finishing this a little bit later. Maybe I'll be able to steal an hour, probably around 9 o'clock before my class. But I'll be going. But for everyone else, I will see. Ooh, Kratos, that would be fun. That would definitely be fun. Someone suggested that the other day, but that would definitely be fun for sure. So, my friends, thank you for coming by. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. I like this a lot better than the main channel, if I could be completely honest with you. And the best part, this is going to stay here. So if you missed any of the streams, you want to go back, revisit, you want to hear me talk nonsense, go check it out. Do me a big favor before you guys go. Make sure you hit the like button. I think all of you did already, so I thank you guys for joining in. That's okay, Coco Snooze. You can come back tomorrow, and we'll do it again tomorrow. And we'll see. I'll probably do a mashup tomorrow. So I'm thinking about either mashing up. We're either going to do the Ultimate DC villain, or we're going to do the, where we might do the Goku Gundam. We might do that. So we'll see, okay? All right, guys. So make sure that you hit subscribe, all of that stuff. Check out my vlog a little bit later. Oh, also, hey, Angel Bob. Good to see you, my friend. Another thing, guys, the vlogs too, I'm going to start answering some questions in the vlog, like 1 or 2 questions. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, I'll be happy to give you guys a shout out too. If you ask me a question I use, go do that in the vlog, okay, for today. All right, guys. Love y'all. Love you all. One day I'll be able to get the second camera working. One day. Bye-bye. What does one hand sound, what does one hand clapping sound like? Like this. High five, guys. High five. I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.